Well, Minister Smith, thank you very much for joining us today. With us, we have our chair and general manager of aggregates with CRH Canada Dufferin Aggregates, Jim Petrella.
Thanks, Mike, and thank you, Minister Smith, for taking time to join us. Look forward to our little chat here about the year-end review. And so one of the first questions I have for you, Minister Smith, is just around collaboration, the importance of collaboration between our industry, specifically the Ontario Stone, Sand and Gravel Association, and your ministry. What do you think have been some of the highlights in 2024?
We've set out ambitious goals here in Ontario, and that's from the Premier on down, that we're going to build schools, hospitals, roads, bridges, homes for the many people that are coming to this province. We need the aggregate sector as a partner to do that. The big highlight in 2024 was the release of the demand study for the Greater Golden Horseshoe area, which underlines some key truths: that we need a supply of aggregate close to market, the right product for the right application. We don't want to be hauling it all over the place, and the environmental challenges and other challenges that creates. So there's a very clear pathway for us to work together as a province and as OSSGA to make sure we continue to build Ontario going into 2025 and beyond.
Next year, we feel it's important that we not only work with Ministry of Natural Resources, but through your Deputy Minister and ultimately yourself, but we want to make sure that all levels of government understand where not only where the aggregate is coming from, but how much aggregate we actually need in any given year.
It needs to be more than, as you said, just an M&R approach. Obviously, we're a critical part of licensing and permitting, and the acts to get the resource out of the ground. But the conversation in government is much larger than that. It's really an all of government conversation about how this resource is going to allow all these other ministries and ultimately the government as a whole to achieve its goals. So there is a lot of collaboration within government, and certainly I love to speak with other ministers about what we're doing together and what we can do together to make sure that we are achieving those goals. But that effort will, of course, be redoubled in 2025.
If you could convey something to both our industry and to the public regarding the future of aggregate resources, what would you convey?
I'll start with the last part first. And I think the message that's very critical for the public to understand is they have supported us as a government over the last 6 years, and I hope much further into the future as well, on the notion that we're going to build Ontario, that we have a lot of infrastructure that needs to be replaced, that we have a lot of people coming to this province and we welcome them, but they need homes. And so we've got a lot of work to do. All these things are really important at a local level. They all take aggregate. They all take the collaborative management of this resource and working with OSSGA, working with the sector to make these good things happen. It employs a lot of people in a lot of communities, and I'm thankful for that. And I think the communities are thankful for that as well. Part of the conversation network that I have is an ongoing collaboration with the municipal sector, whether that's the broad representation of that sector or individual communities. And my message to them isn't any different than my message to you. We've got an opportunity. We've got a need to grow the province. We've got a resource that we're going to have to use in some quantities to do that. And so, we need to plan accordingly and make sure that it's a win for everybody. And I think through, groups like yours, associations like OSSGA, and these ongoing conversations, we're certainly well on our way to getting there.
Great. Thanks.
Awesome.
Jim, over to you.
Yeah, no, and I appreciate those remarks, and we do very much appreciate your time, not only today, but the support that we've had, the collaboration we've had between the OSSGA and your ministry over the course of 2024. And we look forward to 2025. We still have an uphill battle. We still have things that we need to accomplish together, and we really look forward to a prosperous 2025 and achieving those things. So thank you very much for all your help and all your support and understanding that nothing truly gets built in the province of Ontario without aggregate. So thank you very much, Minister Smith.
Thank you, and thank you to all your members.
Yeah, thank you, Minister.